Homeplate is brought to you by the Homer Laughlin China Company, Newell, West Virginia, proud makers of Fiesta Dinnerware. And by OptiView Vision Centers with locations in Austintown and Niles.
With Chookie Alberini's. I'm sure most of you already know who he is. Thank you so much for having us at the restaurant.
My pleasure.
We want to talk to you a little bit about your family history and how the restaurant came about.
In 1957, my father opened a little pizza shop, spaghetti house, diner down the street from across where the Eastwood Mall is now. And there was just a few stools and a few booths. It was very small. And it started off with my grandmother making the pizza dough and the shells at her home, wow. Okay, and bringing them in the car to the restaurant to sell for the day in the little place down the street. And then in 1961, he moved here on the current location on 422 and started with a small dining room and a little diner. We have incomparable private dining rooms and banquet rooms. You know, for affairs that take place at Alberini's, it's a little more intimate.
It is.
You know what I mean? My rooms are more, it's rich in the woods, and it's, you know, and that's why I get the smaller weddings, you know, rehearsal dinners, like weddings for 80 to 100. I don't get the big weddings. I don't have a facility for that. But we get the little classier events, you know, the little higher end events.
It is. It's a real homey atmosphere, and we're sitting behind this lovely painting here. Tell me a little bit about that.
In 1962, this was the only dining room in the restaurant. Okay. This was it. And the little diner side over there for pizza and sandwiches. Right. And as people were dining, the place was packed day and night back then because you had how many seats here. So, and my father had these guys come in. They were actually painting while the people were dining.
Oh, wow.
It was kind of cool, yeah.
That is cool. It's beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
I'm back here in the kitchen at Alberini's. It's very busy back here. They make tons of high-end dishes and then some simple classics, and I'm about to enjoy one of those in just a few moments. John, tell me about your role here at Alberini.
Oh, I've been a server for the last 26 years. I've been with the family. It's a pleasure to work here. We get the nicest clientele in the area, and the food is delicious. The venue's beautiful. I'm Chookie's sidekick. I know, I kind of help him out all the time, and that's about,
What's some of your favorite things to eat here?
Oh, geez, I'm hooked on the marinara sauce, the penne marinara. I mean, it's just a staple, and it's delicious. The pizzas are fantastic. They're Sicilian crust, like focaccia-style dough.
So we're here in the kitchen with Pam, and Pam is new to Alberini's. I was talking a little earlier about some of the folks have been here for 20, 30 years. Tell me what made you decide to join the Alberini's family.
Well, I heard it was a great place to work and that everybody was fun and just awesome, and I came here, and it's absolutely true. Food is great, people's great, employers are great. It's just awesome here. I'm glad to be here.
Joe, Tell me a little bit about what you do here at Alberini's.
I'm the pantry position. I do the desserts, the salads, and some other specialty items they have here, as like the panzanella salads and stuff like that.
So the moment has finally arrived. I get to taste my pizza. I'm
Yes,
very,
you do.
very excited. Mike's going to make it for me. Mike, explain what you're doing while you're going along here.
This is our tomato sauce. It's got basil, garlic, oregano, salt, pepper, sugar. And I'm just like going to put a thin layer over the top of the pizza.
Is that crust made here?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Every day.
All right, excellent. It looks
Did you notice the orange tint to the pizza shell?
No, yeah, I did, but what
That's
was
something that my grandmother did when she first started baking the pizzas. When the dough was raw, she would brush it with that tomato and bake the tomato on the shell. It's just one of those little things that it gives it a little extra, you know.
And that's something you guys are still doing here.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what her pizzas looked like 52 years ago.
Wow.
Yes.
So this is the most exciting part for me. Tell me what we're about to eat. Everyone
This
knows
is
it's pizza,
just
of
a
course,
traditional Alberini's pizza with chopped green peppers.
Okay.
Very simple.
but very simple. But I bet it's not simple when I eat it. Let me taste this.
There's complex ingredients in our pizza that I didn't tell you about. We got to have some secrets.
It's more than just tomatoes.
No, there's some things. There's a difference. There's something in the sauce.
That is
That's-
really, really good. What I like is the crust is so crisp and light. This is excellent. Peppers are sweet. Isn't that good? Well, of course.
I got the best pizza in town.
I know you do. You do. Sorry, everyone. It's excellent. It's really,
Excellent.
really good.
I agree.
Mike did a great job. Would have made your grandma proud.
You're making Grandma proud.
Sure did. This is excellent. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
For an authentic diner experience, look no further than the Steel Trolley Diner in downtown Lisbon, Ohio. Award-winning hamburgers with all of your favorite toppings, fresh cut fries and onion rings, delicious milkshakes, and some of the best homemade pies you'll find anywhere. Stop by the marketplace and pick up Steel Trolley's original topping sauces, t-shirts, and classic candies. For hometown service and great food, visit the Steel Trolley Diner in Lisbon, Ohio today. Follow us on Facebook or at steeltrolleydiner.com.
Summer Festival of the Arts at and around Youngstown State University, July 7th and 8th.
Homeplate Homestyle is brought to you in part by Rulli Brothers Markets.
Hi, this is Helga.
And I'm Mitch. Welcome to Homeplate Homestyle.
Yes, they're back again cooking.
Yeah, this is fun.
That's what we love
Another
to do.
breakfast item for us today.
Yes, and what are we doing?
Well, you're going to have a casserole dish,
Yes.
and this is going to be, well, my mom used to call this a cheese strata.
Okay.
Sundays when you have leftover breads in your house, we always had bakery in the morning. We had eggs in the house already, and we'd add a little bit of fruit for garnish or something on the side.
very
But this
nice.
is an egg dish like a frittata. It has bread in it, which we've had in
Toasted?
the oven.
Okay.
This is the old French bread from last day. We toasted with a little bit of butter, and we're going to use that as the base.
Okay.
I also had some diced ham. We're going to mix that in there. We're going to whip up our eggs.
Okay.
I have some roasted red pepper. They were getting a little old in the refrigerator. Perfect to hot roast, so you
Okay.
get them nice and cleaned up. And this is for
Parsley.
color. 3 old pieces. I have about 3 pieces of cheese like this
Okay.
that I can't really hold for another week.
Okay.
There's 3 of them. We have a Parmesan, a cheddar with chive, and then there's just a little bit of Romano.
Very good. All
Yeah.
white cheese.
Yeah, and we mix all that up together. We put it in the oven to bake.
Very good.
All right.
So let's do it.
Okay.
Now, you want me to go butter this bowl? You ready
You
for
can
it?
butter that bowl. I've already buttered these cups, which we'll put
Okay.
some of those in there. That's for an individual serving.
Okay.
I'm going to add the half and half to this mixture.
Mhm.
Makes a nice custard.
You know, we have a German word for bread pudding. It's called Brotauflauf.
Brotauflauf?
Say that.
Brotauflauf?
Brotauflauf.
Brotauflauf.
Mhm.
Not bad.
Yeah. That's a mouthful, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, this looks
Okay.
very rich.
So
Yeah,
I have
very
all this
nice.
Mixed
Mhm.
up pretty well.
Yes.
And we've got the ham. We're going to put that in there.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how you do this. And
Mhm.
again, this is a leftover, nice leftover Easter ham.
Well, you know, you can do a lot with that.
And the cheese.
Mhm.
I'm going to
Now
dump the
comes
peppers in there.
the good
We'll
stuff.
Put it all in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of toss that a little bit together.
I tell you, that's a lot of eggs.
It is a lot of eggs.
Mhm.
And once this soaks, now the reason we put the butter on here so that it saturates in there a little
Okay.
before the egg does.
And now that soaks, the bread soaks all that liquid up.
Yeah, and ideally you want to let this sit for a couple hours.
Okay.
And then put it in the oven. In a
Mhm.
casserole dish, it would take about 45 minutes.
Okay.
In a little cup, it's going to take a lot less.
Are you going to stir this all up now or just?
Yeah, and then we
Yeah.
want to take a spatula and just mix that
Okay.
all together.
Well, that's about.
You want a little salt and pepper too.
Oh, okay. That's right.
I used to look forward to this dish every Sunday.
Oh, I believe it. It's delicious. It's nice for a brunch, you know, the breakfast, the brunch.
It's funny how, you know, your mom starts a recipe and,
Yeah.
and there's a couple chefs in our family. I think we each do a different
Different
style.
kind?
You know, I don't criticize my mom. I just play with the recipes.
I
Most
guess
of the
so,
time,
yeah.
I leave them alone. They're very good. Okay,
Really
now we're
good.
gonna let that soak a little bit. Then we're gonna pack
Then
these
you-
up, get it into about a 325-degree oven. Okay, we just got it out of the oven, Helga, and let it sit for a little bit because you want it to be cooled down
Oh,
enough
that
to eat.
looks so
and
good.
sets a bit.
Mhm.
And we've got
Really
the
good.
individuals here. Now we took them out earlier and they're already
Yeah,
cool.
so cute. Oh. Okay. Let's give it a try here. Very good. Taste that pepper.
The cheeses.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I think the most
And
brown
the
is
ham.
the Romano.
Mm-hmm. Very tasty.
The peppers are nice. There you go, another breakfast
There
item.
we go. Very nice.
It's always fun
This
working
was a
with you.
lot of fun to do, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Mhm.
yeah.
This is Helga.
And I'm Mitch.
Auf
Bye-bye.
Wiedersehen.
And I've been at home with my new baby a lot recently, and I've been piling up baby bottles in the sink and doing a lot of cleaning. And I've been using a lot of sponges, Kevin. And I don't want to have to keep going out and spending money and buying new ones. So what is an easy way to keep those clean?
When you're doing a load of dishes in the dishwasher,
Okay.
simply place the sponge in the top rack, and when you run the dishwasher, the sponge will be sanitized.
All right, so that is a quick, easy, and affordable way to keep the sponges clean that you use every day. Now, also, we've got a time-saving tip when it comes to cooking. I see you've got a piece of aluminum foil over this pizza pan.
Yeah, I really don't like to clean pans.
And that most people don't, so
So,
this is great.
in order to help out with that, I simply line the pan with a piece of tin foil, fold it around the edges, cook whatever I want on the pan, and when I'm done, simply remove the tin foil and I don't have to clean the pan.
All right, easy enough and a great way to save time for families. All right, well, those are 2 great tips, and join us next time when we'll have more great tips.
Spend an evening celebrating the magic of Fellows Riverside Gardens, July 27th at its annual Summer Garden Party. Sugar Beets meets City Streets. Dine on an innovative menu created with fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Enjoy the sounds of live entertainment floating in the background. For more information and tickets, call 330-740-7116.
Feed your family with fresh and healthy foods from Rulli Brothers. Our deli features the best selection of top quality meats, cheeses, and salads that go perfectly with fresh breads from the Rulli's in-store bakery. And prepared foods like hot wings, pizza, sausage and peppers, pasta and meatballs are available every day from the Rulli Brothers kitchen. Great foods prepared fresh daily at great prices. Rulli Brothers, Boardman, Austintown.
It's time for the Trumbull County Fair. Enjoy rides, food, visiting with animals, live entertainment, and a grandstand show every night. There's tractor pulls on Tuesday, Northeast Fast Track late models and E-mods on Wednesday. Thursday, stock car racing hits the track. And new this year, the Broken Horn Rodeo Friday night, featuring bull riding, bucking broncs, barrel racing, steer wrestling, and team roping. Saturday, there's a truck and tractor pull. And on Sunday, it's the Demolition Derby and Fireworks. There's something for everyone at the Trumbull County Fair.
Good morning and welcome to Explore the Mahoning Valley. I'm Paula Jasper. Today we're in Mill Creek Park. Beautiful spring weather. But did you really wonder how all these beautiful flowers and plants come to thrive here in the park? Well, we visited here last fall. We found out all about it.
Good morning, I'm Keith Kaiser. I'm the Horticulture Director at Fellows Riverside Gardens for Mill Creek Metroparks. We are here at the gardens planting this fall some of the bulbs that will be blooming next spring. How many bulbs are we planting? We're putting in about 60,000 bulbs for spring displays next year. And what bulbs are they? Well, they mostly are tulips, but we like to add some of the other interest of spring bulbs, so we plant hyacinths and daffodils, crocus, even a few other small, more interesting bulbs like windflower and a little bulb Dutch iris, all for that great spring display. So you can see the staff here at the gardens are laying out the tulips before we plant them, and that's what we do to ensure that A, we have enough bulbs to fill that bed, and B, that if there's a pattern or shape that we're creating with the different bulbs, we get that laid out accurately before we start planting and they're half in the ground and we're not sure where we've gotten to. So what we do is, of course, have a nicely tilled up soil. Most of the beds that we're planting summer or spring displays for have had summer annuals in them already, so the bed is pretty much prepared. So you might wonder, how do we ever figure out where we're going to go and how we're going to plant 60,000 bulbs? Well, it all is in the planning. We put together each year a book that has each bed drawn on it or printed out of the computer, of course. Marcy, who is one of our staff members, she will create the patterns or the designs of each bed, and then we calculate by knowing how many square feet are in that bed, how many bulbs it's going to take to fill that bed.
Every year it's a different challenge. We try to come up with the newest bulbs and the most exciting plantings. It's a lot of fun. You get to pick through catalogs in the middle of summer and think about the next spring and think of them out there in the cold winter and just popping up early in the spring. It gives you hope for warm weather coming again. But designing, you just use your color and design skills to pick colors and pick different plantings that would be interesting to the public.
So now, if you ever wondered how the flowers came to bloom at Mill Creek Park, now you know. See you next week on Explore the Mahoning Valley.
The Mocha House in downtown Warren would like to thank all of our loyal customers as we celebrate our 20th anniversary. And we're celebrating the entire month of June with daily anniversary specials and a fantastic month-long raffle. Plus, join us on Friday, June 29th for our 20th anniversary bash with free cake, prizes, giveaways, and much more. Live entertainment for lunch with Matt and Tony and a dinner with Take Two. Celebrate with us all month long at the Mocha House in downtown Warren. The Fine Arts Council of Trumbull County presents Thursday concerts at the Amphitheater. Join us on June 28th for the Classic Cruisers, and on July 5th, it's Groove Platoon with Jones & Company. Shows start at 7 p.m. For a complete schedule, visit trumblearts.org. Join us at the Butler Institute of American Art for summer art classes. Children of all ages, teens and adults can come and have fun with us in a wide variety of classes. For more information, call 330-743-3630 or visit butlerart.com.
Hello and good morning. I'm Sophia Brooks and welcome to Expressions. Today I'm here with Judy Conti, who is in her 51st year of teaching dance.
Yes, I am.
In
Long
the area.
time.
Tell me, Judy, how did it start?
My dancing started when I was 5 years old. Mom named me Judy after Judy Garland. So what else do? You enroll her in the local dance studio, and it was something I loved as much as my mom did. I actually started going to New York City when I was about 15. We studied with June Taylor of the Jackie Gleason Show, had the largest studio then. And everybody that was in any Broadway play, from West Side Story to Music Man, they were our teachers at June Taylor's studio. So I would spend a month there, and of course now it would cost for 1 week what we used to spend a month back in the 50s. And then I danced professionally under June Taylor's name all summer, not on the Jackie Gleason Show, but my training was from fabulous teachers from then. And we still go to New York. I still take my teachers and older girls to New York to study. Basically, a Broadway Dance Center now is the big studio.
Your students are pretty young, like when you started. But what is the average length of a time for dance studies with you?
Well, if they're doing it just for fun, they might do it for 3, 4, 5 years, but by the time they've reached their 5th or 6th year level, they realize this is really great, and they stay with it even through high school, and a lot of them even college. Or sometimes around 13, when the cheerleading and the homework gets a little bit tough, that might be the age that they might stop then. And I grew up dancing, and so I met my husband the same month that I opened my studio. So when we were married a year later, I didn't change the name because it was already established and everybody knew that Judy Conti was the dancer.
And you're a product of Youngstown. What school did you say you went to?
East High School graduate.
I said what you want to say.
We love South High School too.
Good. Okay. How do you come up with themes each year with your doing your programs?
You know, as I drive into Stamba Auditorium for the rehearsals, I start thinking, what are we going to do next year? And we've had wonderful themes. Probably one of my favorite, maybe 10 or 12 years ago, was Dancing Around Youngstown. And it was great. We did from the Butler Art Gallery. We did New Year's Eve at downtown Youngstown. We did Mill Creek Park, the Rose Garden. Just everything wonderful that you remember about Youngstown, we fitted in to a theme. So the wheels are always turning.
Baby, I'll take you for a ride. Let's get together. We've been working together for 2 years, just as a group. But we've been on the same dance team for about 8 years. We came together from school and from dance.
I have been dancing with Judy for 15 years, and I love it because I love to dance, and I love Miss Judy.
I've been dancing with Miss Judy for 11 years, and I've loved every minute of it.
Well, I've been dancing for 6 years. And my favorite part of dance is just like being with like all my friends and teachers, and like just like every minute of it is fun.
She wasn't even 2 yet when she started. So she's actually started a little bit before me. I started about 2.5. So I've been here for a while. Actually, Miss Judy's daughter, Miss Kim, was my first teacher.
And I'm just so blessed that I am able to keep doing this and still keep kicking and still enjoying it. I can't say I get jitters or nervous. I guess just excited is the word, because we have a wonderful audience and great kids and wonderful teachers. So I think I just know that it's time to perform. So I'm just excited.
It's interesting, isn't it, that because of what you do, people want to see you dance.
Yes, they do, and especially because of my age, as the years go by each year. And I love doing it. I like to prove to myself that I can still do it. I can still kick over my head. I may not leap as high as I used to, but I could still dance and strong and enjoy it. So I do have to watch, because I'm up there dancing with 16 to 20-year-olds. So I have to watch the Italian background. You have to watch the pasta so that I keep it down.